What's up, everybody? I'm Preston. This is Parker. Cameraman's Braden. Shout out to him for being cameraman. We're going to be posting videos on this account to show off our SCX-10s, what we got done, our plans, what we have planned for the future. Parker's going to get into it first. He's going to show y'all what all he's working with. We're located in North Carolina. If anybody's around, wants to crawl or something.
Monroe, Stanfield, Locust,
Yeah.
in Charlotte.
Parker's going to get into it first, see what all he's got going.
Oh yeah, my stuff. We got a SCX-10 Rancho with basically, if y'all don't know what that is, a bunch of people with that call it like that. Actual Rancho, like Honcho, but Rancho. It's basically an SCX-10 with a Wraith skid plate and axles modified, make it crawl better, wider wheelbase, longer wheelbase, and wider axles. Pretty good, 85, waterproof. This whole truck is waterproof, so I can sink it. RC 4-wheel drive, big fan of them. Vanquish Incision, stainless steel, links, real tough. They're not really that scratched up, can't really tell. 110 milliliter shocks, Kings. They might look a little springy right now because they don't have any shock oil in them. Thinking about 45, 35 weight. Let me know what y'all run on your rigs. This is pretty dang heavy. It's pretty heavy. Runs good. It's got the regular Super Swampers. Was gonna have XLs on it, but figured it would get too hung up on the body. As you can see, a bunch of stuff. This is my primary build. Don't really have a lot of upgrades right now. Kind of in the low budget. Also, make your own crafts, build something, anything. I mean,
Homemade
cheap.
is the best. Saves you money. Half the time it looks better.
Yeah. Make it how you want. Modify it for your truck.
Yep.
Let's put this out of the way for a second. This isn't the best control. If you're looking for a winch or something, don't get one of these controllers. You gotta get something like a 3-channel where it has like a switch right here that you can wind a winch in and out. Stuff like that. This is like good for lights and stock. Nothing really else. Had an Xbox One. Wanted to trade it in. Banged it up a little bit. Had it for like 3 days now. It's just stock SCX-10 with Lusty MRC tires. Really good crawling tires. They're 1.55s on 1.9 NTG rims. A little scratched up, as you can tell. Been on some rock crawling courses at other people's houses and stuff. And it's got actual 55 turn. I don't know how old this thing is. Could be like from 2009, 2007, whenever these things were made, and you never know.
Speaking of, we both have courses, rock courses at our house we've built.
Yeah.
So we're gonna post videos of our courses, our updates on the courses. They're real nice.
Yeah, his is more of a
trail course.
obstacle course. Mine's more of a trail, nature trail.
Yeah.
And then I have a competition course for like special rock crawling rigs. This ain't really special. This is, as you can tell, plastic, mostly plastic. I mean, the only really upgrade is that front green one. Steering link. You can see some fender bender. Yeah. Need to just get a bolt. I do have a light system in it. For night crawl, because we have a competition coming up, scale rigs. It's in October 8th, 7th through the 8th, I'm pretty sure, Saturday, Sunday.
Hosted by GCM Racing.
Yeah.
Their products are amazing. Shout out to them.
Yeah. We're trying to get ready for it. This is my scale rig, since you can only do 1.9 and lower. As you can tell, that rig cannot make it. So I needed another scale rig, traded the Xbox One for this, and you'll be seeing this as a scale build. And if you see me more often, let's see what Preston's got.
This is really good.
I forgot all about them.
Okay. Well, I don't have anything running right now, but here's the start of one of my builds. Rancho. Got 110mm Kings. Got the race skid plate. Got the frame all bent up. Perfect. I have an SCX-10 transmission in it, just for mock-up. I'm going to get a Wraith transmission. put in it. But, yeah. And I'm working on, like he said, for that competition we got coming up. I'm going to be working on a scale build. It's going to be a Hilux hard body. I got axles for it. SCX10 axles, MIP drive shafts, STRC knuckles. Rear axle is pretty much stock other than MIP drive shaft. I have this transmission. Don't really need it. I'll probably sell it. Anybody's interested, I'll sell it. Make an offer. It's greased up. It's real smooth. Can't make any sounds. Hear that?
No.
Exactly. It's real smooth. It's for sale. I don't need it. This SCX10 transmission, I will be putting in my scale build because I need to purchase a race transmission to put in here. So I have no need for that since I only have 2 rigs. And in this Rancho, I have incision links, just like he has in his. I have not got to put them on yet. I'm going to be running an RC 4-wheel drive, 55 turn motor with an 85 and the Tactic TTX 300 transmitter and receiver combo. You really need a brushless for a Rancho because they're so heavy.
They're so dang heavy.
They're so heavy. It has problems. Brushless need a little more power, but I can't really afford that right now, so I'm going to suck it up. I run a 5000 mAh 25 cell 25C rating Venom lipo. Lasts really good. It's long. I like it. For my scale build, I'm going to be running these. The tires are 1.55 Dix Cepic Fun Country tires with 1.7 fuel and the wheels. I love these wheels. Here, so I don't know what the crap is. But they're really scale. I love the wheels, how they have the hardware and the scale hubs. They look amazing. You okay? And yeah, we got. That's about it, really.
Oh yeah, I was meaning to tell you. In the middle of the video, I don't want to stop you or nothing. You know, for the scale build, you could take off those king shocks and put some 9mm and use that for the comp.
But it'll have 2.2 rockets on it.
No, if you just take those shocks off and put
I don't know what he's talking about. On my Rancho, I'm gonna have this G body. It's painted blue, Tamiya paint. Can't remember the exact which paint. I got a Vanquish light bar with the Vanquish light bar mounts. It's gonna be hooked up to its own 3-cell lipo. They're really bright. I recommend this light bar because of the competition. There's gonna be a night run. I think. Well, my Rancho I'm not bringing, but I may hook this up somehow to my Hilux body somewhere. I don't know how.
Good luck with that.
Maybe under the body or something. Rock lights. I don't know. But yeah, pretty much all we got. This Rancho used to be a G6 kit, but now I've made it into a Rancho, and I'm using the spare axles and stuff off the G6 kit to build the new scale build for the competition. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. I hope we have a good turnout. Yeah, that's about it, really, for me.
Oh yeah, multiple notice. When you join that scale event, make sure you have spare parts if you're going. It's URI trails. You usually have big trucks and stuff, and usually you need the spare parts for everything. If you got plastic, you need to bring spare parts. Like I'm bringing spare C-hubs, knuckles. You break something, and you don't got spare parts, you're gonna be done.
That'd be terrible.
You're in a sticky situation.
As I say, you're in a pickle.
Yeah. Make sure you have lights too, or else you'll be sitting in your tent while everybody else is.
Yeah, you'll be hating that on the night run.
And if you have smaller than one, I'm pretty sure if it's smaller than, I don't know the exact measurements, but if it's like smaller than the stock tires and wheels and tires that came on your truck, you get 8 points bonus on your score, which is the people online say on GCM Adventures that's a lot of points.
This is our first scale event ever. We don't have many in North Carolina, so I think it's gonna be real fun.
Coming from Canada.
Yeah, GCM's based out in Canada, but it's gonna be a lot of fun. And I'll post our Instagrams in the comments so you can see pictures of our builds on Instagram. We post them up there a lot. Yeah.
Tell it crawl.
So,
Yeah.
that's all we got. All right.
Good job.
Well, we'll be posting more soon. Tiny Trucks Unite.